Hello everyone. Do you want some adrenaline, a dose of it to leave you breathless, with goosebumps, and trembling even while sitting in your favorite chair? Excellent. Especially for you. We've selected the most incredible and even a bit crazy attractions on our planet. Are you ready to cling on through all that fear? At X-Scream in Las Vegas, you can test the resilience of your nerves not only by making bets or repeating the plot of The Hangover. If you don't find those things fun and want something truly terrifying, then welcome to one of the most radical attractions in the world, X-Scream. On the roof of the Stratosphere Hotel sits this ride, which is a mix of a swing and a roller coaster. Down below, there are 866 feet of sheer drop and an excellent view of Las Vegas, but you probably won't even notice the beauty or be able to take a selfie with the city in the background. Forget about likes on Instagram. The open 8-seater carriage is attached to the edge of the roof and seems quite sturdy, but as soon as thrill seekers take their seats, it moves and almost goes off the rails. Don't worry, it's part of the thrill. But then, the carriage is flung back to the edge of the abyss several times. Try not to scream. 500-foot high bridge. Chinese adore extreme bridges. It's quite likely you've heard of one made entirely of glass that scares thousands of tourists annually. Now it seems we've found a competitor of equal stature. This bridge here is much shorter than its transparent sister at 300 meters, but the sensation of crossing it is equally thrilling. Anyone wishing to cross this bridge must wear a safety harness, and this measure is not in vain. To traverse it, you need to walk at a height of 656 feet, and sometimes even leap. The beams that make up the bridge are located at different distances between 1.6 and 3.9 feet. Would you be able to leap over a meter, knowing that beneath you lies an abyss, sometimes shrouded in mist? Believe me, it seems easy only in videos. Even the most height-resistant tourists end up getting nervous here. A wrong move, and you'll be flying down below, albeit not for long, of course, as everyone is secured by safety ropes. Some are so afraid of the bridge that they prefer to cross it in pairs or become frozen in pairs. There's a real risk of losing your shoes here. Unfortunately, they're not insured. Volcano boarding. Everyone knows regular surfing, but what about volcanic surfing? Let's immediately answer the obvious question. No, enthusiasts of this sport don't ride waves of lava with super-resistant boards. They descend active volcanoes. This practice is only possible in some parts of the world. One of these places is in the department of Leon in Nicaragua. There, volcanic surfers descend the slope of Cerro Negro volcano, which reaches a height of 2,388 feet. This 150-year-old active volcano has erupted about 23 times in less than 20 years since its last eruption. You can feel the heat of the mountain beneath the layer of dark, cool rock, but there's no time to touch the stones. Practitioners of this extreme sport sit on their boards, usually made of metal or wood, securely fastened to a rope. The descent speed down the slope, with an inclined angle of almost 45 degrees, can reach 53 miles per hour. The organizers of this attraction claim that the most common injury during volcano boarding is mild skin irritation, namely an allergic reaction to the volcano. What happens is that, while descending the mountain at high speed, a lot of fine dust and small stones are kicked up, which can irritate the skin, so it's better to keep your mouth shut. They say the thrills caused by this surfing experience are simply breathtaking. Zip world velocity. Flying over an abyss is already quite terrifying. But how about flying headfirst with your hands tied to your body? This type of fun can be experienced in Wales, United Kingdom. Here, careful instructors strap you into a bunch of safety belts, show you where to hold on, and suddenly you're no longer a man, you're a rocket or supersonic missile, if you prefer. Fortunately, a helmet is also part of the special flying gear, even though there's not a single wall in sight along the way. But who knows? Anyone who decides to fly over the mountains of Wales receives special goggles, and refusing them is a terrible idea. The acceleration of this ride can reach 100 miles per hour, and your eyes probably won't like it, but the wonderful view is worth it. Unfortunately, there's not much time to enjoy it, as the flight lasts less than a minute, although the distance exceeds 1.5 kilometers. Now that's speed. Furious Baco. The Spanish attraction Furious Baco is unique. It was Europe's fastest roller coaster until August 2009, and despite losing its title, the ride still manages to surprise adrenaline junkies. What do you think about accelerating from 0 to 83.9 miles per hour in just 3 seconds? This acceleration is even greater than gravity's pull. Thrill seekers are taken on a 2,789-foot-long course, diving through tunnels, dangerously inclined, and almost skim the water of the lake. Watch your feet. Instead of typical cars, the creators of this ride built a slightly different contraption, so people are literally flying through the air. In its 12 years of existence, Furious Baco has been a sensation. Roller coaster zipline. What happens when you combine a zipline with a roller coaster and place the result somewhere in the middle of the forest to show tourists? You'll probably get something like the roller coaster zipline. Of course, this curious ride doesn't have a deathly look, but you'll certainly get a lot of adrenaline even without it. Firstly, the speed of the movement is not slow at all, and secondly, you'll be surrounded by trees. You can tell yourself as much as you want that the track was planned so that no one with a pulse in their head should be in any danger, and that you have a helmet securely on your head. But convincing your brain of that is the hard part. And don't forget about the sudden climbs during which you'll be thrown up and down at high speed. The drop isn't too scary since the height isn't too great, but the effect is. They say it's very hard not to open your arms wide, even though you're secured by seat belts. Pterodactyl. Thrill seekers probably know that adrenaline junkies never sit still and travel around the world in search of excitement. If you're one of them, let us introduce you to a place that will make your hair stand on end. The pterodactyl attraction will surely leave you thrilled. This attraction is located in Colorado. Here, you can enjoy an epic free fall of 196 feet. Are you ready to begin? You'll be taken to a tremendous height on the edge of a cliff and then launched at a speed of approximately 62.1 miles per hour. But don't let the name scare you. Despite its resemblance to a well-known type of dinosaur, the attraction is absolutely safe. The reliable seatbelts won't let you slip in a moment of emotional stress during the extreme adventure. You can enjoy a view of the canyon and all its beauty. Well, that is, if you're conscious, of course. Zero-gravity flight. At least once in our lives, we've all dreamed or woken up with the feeling that it would be great to experience something like this in real life. Unfortunately, none of us have Superman's abilities, not even Tinkerbell's magic. But we'll let you in on a secret. It's possible to organize a flight without any fantastic gadgets. You can float in the air in zero gravity in a laboratory plane. It's not magic, it's pure physics. To achieve zero gravity, the plane performs a series of maneuvers, ascending and descending in the air. Inside the cabin, for a short period of time, all items lose their weight. It's an unforgettable experience. This is how the band OK Go filmed the music video for Upside Down Inside Out. If you haven't seen it yet, you should. It's worth it. Hit subscribe, drop a like, and stay tuned for more hidden histories exposed.